Now, Mr. Bill Cosby broke a couple of laws as far as the 48 laws of power. He broke Law 20. Do not offend the wrong person. You offended the wrong person, Mr. Bill Cosby. Donald Trump is a billionaire. You broke Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoe. Donald Trump is not only a billionaire, but he has connections with Jews in high places. Negro?
Now it's time to bring in the master.
All right, we all can see that Mr. Bill Cosby is being completely destroyed in the media. I mean, it's really sad. They're literally ripping him apart. The last time I checked, 15 females came forth and said that Bill Cosby, Mr. Jello, in the past popped their pudding. News reporters are asking Bill Cosby, are these allegations true, sir? He's not responding. So now people are wondering, are these allegations true or not? Why has he become a target? Who did he piss off? So in this video, I want to explore why he's become a target, who he pissed off, and are these allegations true? Now I'm going to have to tap into some knowledge I gained from some books to run through all the lies, deceit, smoke and mirrors, and distractions in this case, this conspiracy. I'm going to have to tap into the knowledge from books like The White Man's Bible, White Like Me, The Age of Manipulation, 40 Laws of Power, Miseducation of the Negro, and The Synagogue of Satan. Now, we're going to have to go all the way back to 1992, October of 1992, where Mr. Jello tried to buy the network NBC from General Electric. He broke 3 laws from the 48 Laws of Power. He broke law number 1, never try to outshine your master. You're a black man in America, Bill Cosby. These people are your masters. They cut your check and you're trying to buy them out. That goes into law number 18. Isolation is dangerous. You're trying to buy them out and you're the only celebrity at your time of the status that you had. You had no other black individuals to network with, to buy it together, but you want to buy it as one. That goes into Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aim for. In victory, learn when to stop. Bill Cosby, you aim to become a celebrity, a network celebrity, a TV star. You have to know when to stop. If you had read the book, Miseducation of the Negro, you would have went back to the black community and invest that money into grassroots organizations and probably have connected with people like Dr. Claude Anderson, who wrote the book Powernomics and Black Labor, White Wealth. But you didn't read these books and you became the token Negro and the uppity Negro. Let's go to the next slide here. Bill Cosby's son died, unfortunately. Things are kind of fishy. Allegedly, he was changing his tire on the freeway and he was a victim of a robbery and he got killed. Now, the killer confessed to the murder, but he had some appeals out. But he retracted the appeals and said, although my appeals are in the beginning stages, I don't want to continue with it because it's based on falsehood and deceit. He says, I'm guilty and I want to do the right thing. Fair enough, but still, some things just don't seem right for him to even set the appeal in motion in the first place. I don't know. But anywho, this was a turning point for Bill Cosby. Again, it feels like a setup to me. I mean, the entire thing, but it's an important thing in his life. Now, Autumn Jackson tried to extort Bill Cosby for $40 million, saying that she would go to news reporters and state that she was the illegitimate daughter he had. Okay, um, she receives a 26-month term or sentence in jail. But in 1999, the conviction is overturned and she's let loose, which is really weird. But this was the beginning. Well, not really the beginning. Beginning was when he tried to buy NBC, but this was when they were kind of ramping things up, letting this female go. She tried to extort him for $40 million, and she just spent about 14 months out of what, 26 months in prison. Anywho, Mr. Bill Cosby made a statement about Mr. Donald Trump, and this is the individual he pissed off. We're going to go to that video right now.
We're about to have another election in a year, and Donald Trump was just on the show. He's mulling over.
Oh, please, with Donald Trump. Take him home with you.
Now, why do you say that?
Huh? Because he's full of it.
Based on what?
Based on what I just heard. You kept saying, or somebody kept saying, are you going to run? Are you going to run? He jumped. You run or shut up?
Well, he says he can't announce yet. Nobody really has announced yet.
Anybody can announce. I've seen, what was it, the Smothers Brothers had a guy, he was on a TV show, and he said he was running. You can run. You can run now. Start running now. But the only thing he's running is his mouth.
Well, on that note, Bill Cosby, we'll see if he runs. We'll see.
I don't care.
But if he runs, you got to take it seriously.
No, I don't.
Yes,
not
you
him.
do.
Not him. Listen, people have run for president for any reason. You know, other than, come on, open your mouth, run, challenge somebody.
So put it simply, you like him a lot. All right. Nice to see you, Bill Cosby.
Now, Mr. Bill Cosby broke a couple of laws as far as the 48 laws of power. He broke Law 20. Do not offend the wrong person. You offended the wrong person, Mr. Bill Cosby. Donald Trump is a billionaire. You broke Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoe. Donald Trump is not only a billionaire, but he has connections with Jews in high places. Negro. This is why Bill Cosby is not saying anything. Because, I mean, Donald Trump could literally buy Bill Cosby's life. Now, of course, Bill Cosby has been critiquing the black community and black people in general. And by doing that, he has also broken some more laws. The law he broke by critiquing the black community is law number 9. Win through your actions, not argument. With all this money you have, Bill Cosby, you should have been investing in grassroots organizations. You didn't do that. All you did was critique. You broke Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. You're breaking all these laws. This is why you're getting your ass ripped to shreds. And I can't really say I'm too sorry for you. Because instead of coming back to the black community, if you had read Miseducation of the Negro, you would have. Come back to the black community and start building up grassroots organizations and funding black entrepreneurs that want to create businesses, corporations. That's what you should have done with your money. Investing in entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs. But you want to go and buy NBC. And you want to go about all over the friggin' nation and critique black community. Never dealing with the root cause, Mr. Bill Cosby. Now, let's look at the statement that Donald Trump made about Mr. Bill Cosby. I'm going to just read the last part. I wish he would be more honest, and if he doesn't want me to run because he obviously an Obama fan, he should state the reasons and not come into my green room in front of numerous witnesses and treat me like his best friend, only to denigrate me when I'm not around. Sadly, he got more attention talking about me than he did on the merits of his own appearance. Maybe he is not as dumb as I thought. Now, of course, I played the footage of Bill Cosby, and you can see that Donald Trump was running or was talking about running for president and whatnot. He didn't, but he was, there was some talks about it, and Bill Cosby, expressed himself, let's say, okay, on national TV, right? But he just pissed off Donald Trump. This is in 2011. Of course, Donald Trump was not going to retaliate immediately. What he did was wait till Bill Cosby went on tour or try to make some appearances and get back into the limelight. Then he was going to show him the business. He was going to give him that work. And that's what Bill Cosby is getting right now. He's getting that work. Okay? And he can't say anything about it because he done effed up. Okay? You look at the net worth. Back in 1992, he tried to buy NBC for $300 million. And today, he only has $400 million net worth. You look at Donald Trump. The guy has $3.9 billion. I mean, it's really sad. What really pushed the button was when Bill Cosby made a pro-Muslim post. This is what the Washington Times says in 2013. He went on to say, "I'm a Christian, but Muslims are misunderstood, unintentionally misunderstood. We should all be more like them. They make sense, especially with their children. There is no other group like black Muslims who put so much effort into teaching children and writing things. They don't smoke, they don't drink or overindulge in alcohol. They protect their women, they command respect, and what do these people do?" He continued, "They complain about them, they criticize them, and we'd be a better world if we emulated them. We don't have to become black Muslims, but we can embrace the things that work." Bill Cosby, this was the beginning of your end. You messed up when you started to critique Donald Trump. Now you're talking about black people creating a race-based religion. If you had read the Synagogue of Satan, you would know that's one thing you don't talk about in public. You don't encourage black people to create a religion based on race. The elites hate that. And now you have become a victim of character assassination and you'll be ripped to shreds now. And you can't really do anything about it. Because you pissed off Donald Trump, who's connected with Jews, and now you're making a pro-Muslim post. And you know that the elites are at war with the Muslims. This is why Bill Cosby is being targeted. This is why these allegations are coming forth. So recently, November the 22nd, Bill Cosby was crying on stage. And he stated, "It wasn't my fault. I didn't know. I didn't know." Now this goes right back to what I said. He didn't know that him posting a pro-Muslim post would cause so much damage and chaos in his life. He didn't know. So he's right. It's not his fault, but it is his fault. He didn't know. He didn't know talking about Donald Trump in 2011 would affect him and cause so much drama in his life right now. He didn't know. Again, this is what happened to Mr. Bill Cosby. This is why he's become a target, and this is why they are destroying this man's character. Donald Trump is a bad man. You don't mess with Donald Trump. Especially if you just have a network of $400 million. You don't mess with Donald Trump. Anywho, that's my video. Till next time. Conspiracy Dude.